Genoa City is heading straight into chaos as Kyle Abbott's latest plan threatens to push Claire even further out of his life, and everyone can see it coming except him. While Sharon confides her growing fears to Nick, Victor Newman is readying his most ruthless move yet, launching a brutal corporate strike that could destroy Damien Kane once and for all. Meanwhile, Jill Abbott explodes in fury as secrets and scandals surface, shaking the Newman, Abbott, and Chancellor families to their core. The next 2 weeks will bring betrayal, heartbreak, and shocking power plays no one sees coming. Welcome to Celebrity Gossip 24 Hours, where the drama unfolds and the stories captivate. Join us as we delve into the intriguing world of Young and the Restless, revealing the untold tales and hidden truths behind the headlines. Kyle's risky move sends Claire further away, and Sharon's worries grow as Victor's next game begins. The latest drama in Genoa City unfolds with tensions running high and loyalties shifting faster than ever. Monday, October 6, 2025, brings a storm of emotion, scheming, and hard lessons as Kyle makes a questionable decision, Sharon voices her concerns, and Victor tightens his grip on a brewing corporate war. Audra and Kyle's bitter confrontation. At Chancellor Park, Audra sits quietly with her laptop, but peace never lasts long in Genoa City. Kyle shows up, and what begins as a snide remark quickly erupts into a heated argument. Audra mocks him for following her around, but Kyle fires back, accusing her of manipulating everyone she meets. Their exchange grows sharp and personal, full of jabs about failed relationships, bruised egos, and who's really to blame for their messy past. Audra, as always, knows how to get under Kyle's skin. She taunts him about Claire, suggesting that Claire finally saw him for who he really is. Kyle, clearly stung, tries to maintain control but ends up threatening her to leave town for her own good. Audra laughs it off, claiming she'll leave when she decides, not when some broken-hearted Abbott tells her to. Their standoff makes one thing clear: neither intends to back down, and the sparks between them are more dangerous than either admits. Sharon and Nick's uneasy plans. At Crimson Lights, Sharon looks forward to a rare escape, a trip to Los Angeles to visit their son Noah, who's launching his new club with Allie. Nick joins her for coffee, but their lighthearted chat quickly turns serious when he reveals he might have to delay the trip. Apparently, Victor is preparing for a major confrontation, and Nick suspects it involves Kane. Sharon tries to be supportive, though she's visibly disappointed. She suggests he join her later and promises to make the most of her time with Noah. The conversation shifts to Mariah, and Sharon confides that her instincts tell her something's wrong. She's tempted to use her professional contacts to dig deeper, but admits it would betray trust. Nick reassures her that Mariah's strong enough to handle anything, but Sharon can't shake her unease. When Nick leaves, Audra walks in, only to find herself on the receiving end of Sharon's polite but pointed curiosity. Sharon happily mentions that Noah and Allie are thriving, which only deepens Audra's discomfort, a reminder that not everyone from her past has fallen as far as she has. Victor's calculated offensive. Across town at the Newman Ranch, Victoria pays her father a visit, only to discover that Victor is already in the middle of his next big maneuver. While others unwind with funny videos or family dinners, Victor is plotting another chess move, this time against Damien Kane, better known in some circles as Kane. He wants Newman Media to release damaging information about Colin, Damien's father, and believes it'll strike a fatal blow to his rival's credibility. Victoria, however, isn't convinced it's that simple. She warns that Damien has money, power, and a dangerous intelligence network. Pushing him could trigger retaliation no one is ready for. But Victor is undeterred. To him, this is only phase 1. He assures his daughter that the outcome, whatever it is, will ultimately benefit their family. When Nick arrives to discuss his LA trip, Victor drops the bomb. The war on Damien Kane has officially begun, and Nick can't leave town just yet. Nick, frustrated but loyal, agrees to stay, though he privately doubts whether his father's obsession is worth the fallout. Victor insists Damien has no idea what's coming, and for once, that might actually be true. Jack and Diane's divide. Over at Jabot, Diane can't hide her frustration. She and Jack are debating whether it's wise to maintain even a temporary alliance with Victor. Diane sees danger in every corner, worried that Victor will double-cross them the second it benefits him. Jack shares her concerns but believes Jill Abbott will step in if things get too far. After all, Jill once carried the Abbott name. She won't stand by while Damian Kane drags their family legacy through the mud. Still, Diane has another pressing worry: their son. Kyle has been spiraling ever since Claire walked out of his life. Jack admits that while he feels for his son, Kyle's wounds are largely self-inflicted. He's determined to let Kyle face the consequences instead of rescuing him yet again. Just as they finish the discussion, Kyle appears, full of restless energy. He claims to be done sulking and insists he's ready to take action by flying to Los Angeles and winning Claire back. Both his parents are left stunned, realizing he's learned absolutely nothing from his heartbreak. Diane pleads for reason, but Jack only shakes his head, muttering that this is another disaster waiting to happen. What's coming next? The week ahead promises fireworks. Victor's war with Damian Kane escalates, pulling everyone, from Adam and Chelsea to Jill and Lily, into the crossfire. Jill's fiery temper is set to ignite after Victor exposes Colin's misdeeds, and Damian may retaliate in ways that could threaten both Newman Media and Jabot. Meanwhile, Sharon prepares to fly to LA without Nick, hoping her son's success brings at least one bright spot amid the chaos. But she can't shake her feeling that trouble is waiting for her family back home. Kyle's impulsive plan to chase Claire across the country might only push her further away and drag Holden Novak right into the center of his next meltdown. Diane continues to worry about her son's mental state, while Jack shifts focus to defending Jabot from the AI-related threats linked to Damian Kane's empire. Tensions rise between Newman Enterprises, Jabot, and Chancellor Winters as everyone scrambles to secure their interests before the coming storm. By the end of the week, old alliances fracture, new enemies emerge, and Victor delivers a stunning reward to Adam and Chelsea for their loyalty, one that could change the power balance in Genoa City yet again. And as the dust begins to settle, whispers of an upcoming wedding, long-buried secrets, and another returning face promise that this is only the calm before the next explosion. In summary, Monday's episode sets the tone for a wild 2-week stretch, filled with heartbreak, ambition, and revenge. Kyle's emotional recklessness, Sharon's growing anxiety, and Victor's relentless strategy create a volatile mix that could ignite the entire town. If Genoa City thought it had seen chaos before, it's about to find out that the worst and most unpredictable storms are still on the horizon. For more of the latest updates and behind-the-scenes secrets from Young and the Restless, make sure to hit subscribe and ring that bell. Stay in the know with every new release.